side, I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that's other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You got a love. Maybach, lay back, matte black. Just on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why they talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and ain't it this time? Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set. 52 blaster. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Buccaneers hit 2-10 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Throw out right, it's brought in by Otten. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time.
Man, read the rules, you bum-ass nigga. You got to punt.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll only get this to the 2-yard line, a near catastrophe. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Purdy from his own end zone. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Throwing here, Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Down the left sideline. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
You look at this Niner defense.
This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I remember years ago spending time with a top defensive coordinator, and he said the number one thing you have to do is hang your hat on something. Create your identity. This unit, they hang their hat on being stingy against the run.
This defense for the Niners, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Trent, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 59 yards.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
They start to drive with White. Fighting him off. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
Ambry Thomas up to make the play defensively. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll drop to throw. He completes it right side of the lane. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. Only able to gain a couple there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
Okay, ready?
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Trouble, 38. Hut.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gregory. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Agnew now to return. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Nick Bosa able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, but
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
52 blaster. Set.
That's out wide for Palmer.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's a toss right side with White. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
It's a loss of a yard.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready up.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Ready.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Man open left side is Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
White. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Evans.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That's caught at the 25. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Purdy's throw caught by Gray. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Set.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a dump off to White. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 49ers 46-yard line.
Set. Hut.
He'll look to throw. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
10 cycles. Ready.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
On the return, here's Agnew. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard
So
line.
1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 35 yards.
And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Blue is striking. On the ball.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Gregory. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, I didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Escapes the defender. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
17.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a give right side McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Vita Vea drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They run the draw play. This is White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll leave this one for White. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Let's go.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down and 4.
43 rail.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Palmer. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw here. This is White on the screen. And he's taken down inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
3-3. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll look to throw again. He completes it right side to White. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
19 yards. First down, 49ers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And a 49er first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And 10 at the Buccaneers' 26-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half.